Welcome to PreMath. In this video, we have got this blue rectangle ABCD that consists of these four triangles, as you can see in this given diagram, such that the area of this right triangle EAF is 4 centimeters square. The area of this right triangle FBC is 5 centimeters square. And finally, the area of this right triangle CDE is 9 centimeters square. And now our task is to calculate the area of this green shaded triangle EFC. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And please keep in mind that this figure may not be 100% true to the scale. Let's go ahead and get started, and here's our very first step. Let's focus on this blue rectangle ABCD. I'm going to label its length as lowercase a. Then this other side is going to be lowercase a as well. And whereas I'm going to label this width as lowercase b, then this width has got to be lowercase b as well. And bear in mind that all these interior angles of this rectangles are going to be 90 degrees each. And now I'm going to label this segment BF length as X and this DE length as Y. And now let's focus on this right triangle FBC. And now let's recall the area of a triangle formula. Area is always equal to a half times base times the height of the triangle. And in our case, the base of this triangle is x, the height is lowercase b, and the area is 5. So therefore we could write area 5 equals to a half times x times lowercase b. Or we could write 5 equal to x times b divided by 2. And now I'm going to multiply with the reciprocal 2 divided by b on this side and 2 divided by b on the left hand side as well. And here we can see this is gone. So therefore our x value simply turns out to be 10 divided by lowercase b. So therefore our this x value is going to be 10 divided by lowercase b. And now we are going to focus on this other right triangle CDE. And we are going to use the very same area of a triangle formula once again. Here our base is lowercase a, height is y, and the area is 9. So therefore we could write 9 equals to 1 divided by 2 times our base is a times height is y. And if we simplify, y is going to be equal to 18 divided by a. So therefore this y, we could replace that one with 18 divided by lowercase a. And now let's make an observation. We can see that this whole side length is lowercase b. And we know this segment DE length is 18 divided by 2. So therefore this segment AE length is going to be b minus 18 divided by a. And likewise we know this whole side length is lowercase a. And this segment BF length is 10 divided by b. So therefore this segment AF length has got to be lowercase a minus 10 divided by b. And now let's focus once again on this blue rectangle ABCD. And now let's recall the area of a rectangle formula. Area is always equal to length times the width of the rectangle. And in our case, the length of the rectangle is lowercase a and the width is lowercase b. So therefore this blue rectangle area is going to be simply a times b. And I'm going to label the area of this whole rectangle as uppercase A. So therefore we could write uppercase A value is going to be equal to A times B. So thus uppercase A is going to be written as A times B. And now we are going to focus on this right triangle EAF. And let's recall the area of a triangle formula once again. Area equals to a half times base times the height of the triangle. And in our case, the base of this triangle is A minus 10 divided by B. And the height is B minus 18 divided by A. And the area is 4. So therefore we could write the area 4 equals to a half times A minus 10 divided by B, and then times the height is B minus 18 divided by A. And here we could see this part could be written as A times B minus 10 divided by B, and this part could be written as A times B minus 18 divided by A. And here 1 divided by 2, if I move it on the other side, multiply with 4, is going to give us 8. So therefore we could write 8 equals to AB minus 10 divided by B, and then times AB minus 18 divided by A. And now when we multiply, we can put these one together, A times B. So therefore we could write 8 equals to AB minus 10 times AB minus 18 all over A times B. And now we know A times B equals to uppercase A. So therefore I'm going to replace this with uppercase A, this with uppercase A, and likewise this with uppercase A as well, as you can see in this next step. And here in this next step, I'm going to multiply these two factors, and at the same time I'm going to move this A on this side. So therefore if we distribute, we are going to get A square minus 28 times A plus 180 equals to 8 times A. And now we are going to subtract 8A from both sides. This is gone. So therefore uppercase A square minus 36 times A plus 180 turns out to be equal to 0. So thus we are ended up with this quadratic question, A square minus 36 times A plus 180 equal to 0. And we are going to solve this quadratic question by grouping and factoring. So therefore we can tweak this middle part as negative 30 times A minus 6 times A. And we can see that negative 30 and negative 6, if we multiply them, that is going to give us positive 180, which is same as this constant, as you can see in this next step. And now we can see A is in common between first two terms, and over here negative 6 is in common between last two terms. So therefore we could write A times A minus 30 minus 6 times A minus 30 equal to 0. And now we can see they are in common. So therefore we are ended up with A minus 30 and then times A minus 6 equal to 0. In other words, A area is going to be positive 30 and this A area is going to be positive 6. And now we can see A equals to 6 area is not feasible because this is too small. So therefore we are going to reject this A equal to 6 value, and we are going to accept A equals to positive 30 value. So thus our uppercase A value turns out to be 30. In other words, our this blue rectangle area is going to be 30. So therefore now we can calculate the area of this green triangle. And this green shaded triangle area is going to be equal to the blue rectangle area minus these individual areas. We are going to add them. So therefore this green shaded triangle area is going to be this whole area, which is 30 minus 4 minus 5, and this other triangle area 9. So that is going to give us 30 minus 18, and that's going to be equal to 12 centimeters square, the area of this green shaded triangle. So thus, after all the calculations and manipulations, the area of this green shaded triangle turns out to be 12 centimeters square. And that's our final answer. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.